Good morning, tubers. Madam Roy back again. Back here on the 25th of April of 2018. Very dreary and very rainy Virginia morning here. It's about, it's 9:19 exactly. I wasn't going to do a vlog today, to be honest with you. I had another busy day planned, and I still do, but there were a few updates that I wanted to give you guys. Most of you by now probably know that I'm sort of a minor celebrity around here. I was on Wavy Channel 10 News the other day. When the IHOP burnt down, as I was leaving, they interviewed me, and I actually saw it the other day. As a matter of fact, I wound up taping it. They cut quite a bit of my interview out. I had talked a lot about how my buddies and I used to stay there late at night. My friend Greg and my old friend Russ, sometimes we'd hang out there from midnight to like 4 in the morning just because it was the only 24-hour restaurant that was available at the time. You know, this was before a lot of stuff was built up in our area. And they cut a good portion out, but they kind of got the gist of what I was trying to say. And something that happened the other night was, if you can imagine this, the IHOP actually rekindled the fire. In other words, they knew there were hot spots in the building. That's why they kept saying they needed to tear it down as quickly as possible. But they didn't think anything was going to come of it. Well, apparently last night, the night before last, I heard fire engines again, and I said, oh, you know what, I bet it's the IHOP. Sure enough, I woke up that following morning, and wouldn't you know it, the news said that the fire had rekindled. You know, basically, it's really hard to say when fire's going to do that, but I knew there was a good bet because when you look inside the pictures, you could see that the interior of it was just cluttered with debris because the roof had fallen in on itself, kind of imploded, and the debris was stacked up really, really high. And what happens is there are coals that form underneath all that debris. And when you have coals, it's very hard to get those completely out. They'll smolder and smolder for days, sometimes even weeks, until they actually tear the building down and, you know, move the debris away. It's the same principle when you were in Boy Scouts and you had a bonfire or a pit fire, and at night you would put it out. Well, if you didn't spread those coals around and let the air get to them and cool them off, there was every chance that fire was just going to rekindle and start in the middle of the night. And when I was young, we actually had a problem with that. We had a bonfire that kind of got out of control, and they had to call the fire department, and they put it out. But during the middle of the night, apparently I heard those sirens again, and sure enough, they didn't spread the coals out enough, and it caught fire again, and literally almost caused the whole woods to catch fire. So playing with fire is no joke. If you don't know what you're doing when putting a fire out, you can cause more damage, believe it or not. All right, I'm going to take a break for a minute, take a breath. Whew. I know, long-winded, right? On another thing I want to update you guys, you're probably wondering, Matt, how come you haven't been back to Toys R Us to film a video of how the clearance sale's going? There's a good reason for that. So far, I don't think our Toys R Us is going to be closing. That's right. As you guys know, and I can't remember his name, but there is a mogul out there that's looking to buy up quite a few of the Toys R Us stores and keep them open. And if you guys know his name, you can put it in the comments. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But apparently our Toys R Us is one of those because the last time I checked, they're right now still only at about 30% off, and they're considering just taking this liquidation sale out altogether and actually keeping the store open. It's not 100% yet. The gentleman has not decided exactly what stores he wants to keep open, but I guess our store wants to be prepared just in case he buys this one. So they're not lowering the prices anymore yet, and like I said, they may actually be taking the liquidation signs down. I'm just gonna have to keep on top of that and see what happens. But it'd be nice. I would love to see our Toys R Us stay open because I know a lot of the kids in the area, and even myself, because they had the exclusive on some of the Alvin the Chipmunks memorabilia, specifically the action figures and the plush dolls. So if they stay open, that's all the better for me. Well, I'm here at the thrift store. I'm going to go in and check it out. I do have to go to Dollar Tree. I need to pick up a few items. I need to put a little bit more oil in the van. It's about a quart low when I checked this morning, and I'm overdue for an oil change, but I have to wait about another week because Dad's got to move some cars out of the garage so I can get this thing up on the lift. And I will talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, nothing at the thrift store. Heading down to Dollar Tree right now. The seagulls are in a frenzy over something. I bet you somebody's trying to feed them. They're always hanging around here because there's people that'll actually put breadcrumbs down and little bits of like biscuits and stuff. So I'm sure that's what's happening. Just looking over here. They got some really, really nice plants here at Rose's. Check this out. I think these are actually knockout roses. Oh, they're beautiful. These are like the ones that my mom has right in the front garden. We're looking at these. Yeah, she has the pink ones, but they got the typical white ones here too. Oh, look, and even got the light pink-white hybrids here. Let's see exactly what these are. Yep, knockout. These are peachy knockout roses. Very, very nice. We're thinking about doing some more, putting a few more in the front garden. And then maybe some in the side garden. We're probably going to have to wait until next year because we're waiting for our maintenance guy to come and put more mulch down. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But I'm headed to Dollar Tree, and I'll catch you guys when I get back home. And if you're having a nice day like this, I'm actually surprised because they were talking about rain all day. And the sun's actually poking its head out. So if you have a nice day like this, enjoy it. And I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, so as I was driving here today, I noticed that my lifter was making a little bit of noise, so I checked the level of my engine oil, noticed it was about half a quart low, so I went and bought some of this at Dollar Tree. Since I'm going to be getting a oil change done the next week or so, I just went with this SMB Synthetic Blend 10W30. This is a 16 fluid ounce, so I believe that's about half a quart. Now, I do have conventional oil in this van, but I asked Dad, who was a mechanic, and he said this little bit of synthetic wouldn't hurt it. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. Just going to pour this in here. And then, whoop, just hold it like that. And, yeah, that should fix my little ticking lifter problem. Because I noticed with this van, when the lifters start to tick, it usually indicates you're about a half a quart low. So, going to wait for this to empty. And I'll talk to you guys once I get back home. Glug, 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 glug. All right, let's check the dipstick real quick. And, yep, she's well within the safe level. So we're good to go. Going to head home and get the rest of my day started. Talk to you guys a little bit later. All right, tubers, heading back home now. The clouds have come back out. Yeah, right. The sun was very short-lived, and I kind of expected that because they were talking about pretty much rain and wind all day long, pretty much the way it was here yesterday. And the other thing I want to reiterate is about this Dollar Tree oil, because I know somebody is going to put in the comments saying, Matt, what the heck are you doing buying Dollar Tree oil? That's got to be the cheapest garbage out there. Well, you know what? You're kind of right in a way, but the reason I did this was I'm going to be getting an oil change within the next week or two, and all I wanted this for was to keep my oil levels up enough to where it's, you know, still safe to drive the van. That little half a quart of oil I put in there isn't really going to do anything other than keep the levels up enough so I don't get any engine wear until I get to the oil change in about 2 weeks, because like I said before, we're moving stuff, cars around the garage right now. It's just not a good time to do the oil change. And I have checked the cleanliness of the oil. My oil is still fairly clean, even though it's almost at the 3,000 mile mark. I like to change my oil between 2,500 and 3,000 miles, ideally at 2,500, but unfortunately that can't always happen. And for the most part, yes, I do my own oil changes because we do have a car lift in our garage and it's just cheaper to do it that way. So hopefully that'll stop anybody from making any rude comments, because and it's terrible that I have to do that nowadays, but I want to be able to explain why I do certain things and what the outcome will be. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this vlog. The rain is coming back again. I don't want to be vlogging and driving in the rain, so I will talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, I'm back home. Tried calling Baxter, but he doesn't want any of it. He wants to go in that window. Let's see if Milo comes. Psst, 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 psst. Milo. Milo. Now, see, they're too interested in the window. Good boy. That's what you should be scratching on. Yeah. They both want to be in this open window, don't you? What is it? Yeah, you two share. You two share. Oh, they're looking at something. What are they looking at out there? See, Baxter's camera shy. What you looking at? Aren't they cute, guys? I know. I just wish Baxter would be friendlier. He was good yesterday. Now he's kind of standoffish today. They are intensely looking at something out there. Probably a bird. I can't tell from up here. Oh, yeah, they hear the birds. Luckily, that woodpecker's gone. All right, boys. We'll give you guys some time to yourselves. Enjoy looking outside. All right, tubers. Mom and I are heading down to Virginia Beach. I need to pick up some more product, some computers. Then we're going to try to walk maybe Lynn Haven Mall. I'm not sure. It just depends on if it stays sunny. That's right. The sun came back again. This is one crazy day. It's cloudy, then it's sunny, and then it's cloudy, and now it's sunny again. So we're just going to have to see what happens. Mom's almost ready. I want to get the day started because it's another long one for me. I have someone else coming over tonight. I got to help Dad prepare some of these cars he's got for sale. It's just one thing after another. I'll tell you, I need another vacation, and I am going to get it within the next month. So let's go ahead and get the rest of our day going, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Here we are at the Norfolk Premium Outlets, Mom and I. We're going to take a walk and see what they have here. It's the first time we've ever been here.
Right. I wanted to show you. Betty was telling me they have spots reserved for veterans.
Oh, yeah, purple spots. Combat wounded. That's really nice, especially for this area. Well, Mom and I are going to have our walk. Then I got to get back home, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, here we are walking up to the Norfolk Premium Outlets. These only opened, what, about a year ago, maybe?
I think a year. I only think a few months ago.
Yeah, no, I think it's been close to a year.
Well, then I heard that not everything is open yet, though. Not every store.
Okay, so this is just like a preliminary. Really nice area here. Landscaped very nicely. I wonder what in the world this is over here. I'm going to throw away my protein shake. Always put your litter in the designated trash receptacle. Oh, look at this. These are bike racks. They are.
Yep, they're bike racks. Yeah, that's what
I wonder how that works. How do you get your bike in there?
You know, you just lean it maybe and then you can lock it.
That's what I'm thinking.
The bike symbol right there?
Yeah.
You can see the bike symbol.
Yeah, so you must actually put your bike against this and then just lock the wheel to it.
Yeah.
Really odd bike racks, though. Usually you have the ones where you put the tire all the way in.
Oh, yeah, so you can see right through it. The bikes.
Yeah.
What else with the bike?
Let's see. You've got Columbia Sportswear. H&M is right ahead. Yeah, I see that there's not a lot of stores open yet. It's really pretty, though. Very colonial looking. What you would expect in this area. Definitely a colonial area for sure. It's like the grass hasn't really had a chance to take root yet.
They got little gazebos.
Yeah, they do. They have a couple little gazebos. They got one there, and they got one over there.
Dining eaters.
What does it say? Let's eat dining eaters into Market Hall, located next to gazebo overlooking Lake Right. Charlie Philly Steaks. Ooh, that sounds good. Kung Pao Wok. Seafood King opens in March. That one's definitely open because it's April. Umai, I think it's pronounced. Teriyaki and sushi. Well, Mom likes teriyaki, but sushi? Nah, I'm the only one that likes sushi around here. Well, let's keep walking around, see what we can find. Another one of those gazebos. Hey, let's check out the gazebo. Yeah, around here, I'm not surprised. grass takes many years to take hold because of all the silty soil. But here's one of the beautiful gazebos. Looks like a tin roof. It's got a concrete brick floor. Yeah, the roof is concrete though. Reminds me of one of those old lights that we used to have in the ceiling of the church. Very reminiscent of that, but got some nice benches. Yeah, really pretty. Oh, there's the mermaid. If you're ever in Norfolk, you know, Norfolk is all about the mermaids. Really pretty and a nice breeze around here, wouldn't you say?
Very nice.
What do you think?
I like it.
It's pretty. Mom's still trying to get her
We've
stuff.
been wanting to come here for what, months, and we just never did.
Yeah, we never had a chance to. Not that we really need to shop for anything, but it's just nice to kind of walk. Mom and I are good about walking in place. Like if we're checking something out, we'll just stand here and march. I taught her that one. You move your arms and shake your money maker. You want to shake that money maker, shake that money maker. Hey, 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 hey. All right, tubers, we're going to go ahead and walk, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later. All right, tubers, Mom and I have been walking for a few minutes, and check this out. They have this little man-made lake here with a fountain in the middle and a gazebo that goes out partially, at least partially, into this little man-made lake. So we're going to go ahead and check that out.
Goose.
Oh yeah, Canadian goose right there. There's another bird there too. Well, let's go ahead and check this out. Some of the other stores and stuff they have here. We have Urban Outfitters, Skechers, passing Starbucks coffee here, and Levi's. Go ahead and keep walking. What a beautiful day. I did not expect this kind of weather today. Again, they're talking about pretty much rain all day long. This is going to be really cool. All right, let's get up to this gazebo. Beautiful fountain out there. Got a Vans outlet. Love Vans. Market Hall. I'm not sure what that is. Got Nike, H&M, and Coach. Little out building here where you can eat. And then you got Old Navy Outlet and Polo Ralph Lauren down there. Mom is so excited to show this, and I'm kind of excited too. So right now, we are walking over the man-made lake. Wow. Check this out, guys. Right now, we are over this lake. It's not too deep here. And I can see people already have been throwing coins in here. You definitely don't want to do that because they're never going to be able to fish those out. Wow, this is even bigger gazebo. Same lights. What do you think? Uh-oh.
This wasn't naturally.
Life preserver in case somebody jumps over.
Not me.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know how deep it is.
It's not that deep.
Big lake to be a man-made. I wonder if it's a natural lake.
I'm not sure. It's beautiful.
Very
Beautiful lake. I love the way the light shimmies off the water. So beautiful. And then down there we have.
Over here, you can feel it move.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I feel it. Feel it?
Yes.
It's moving.
Yeah, because it's really windy out today. It is. But just to show you guys, over here we also have a K Jewelers and a Calvin Klein. And once again, they are going to have some more stores opening up in the near future. This just, like I said, has only been open for about a year now. And this is near Shore Drive off of Interstate 64 here in Norfolk, Virginia. You guys can see how windy it is. The light here, even though it's protected, is swaying back and forth. Really, really beautiful. All right, tubers, Mom and I have to get our walk in, so this is just a little sneak peek of the Norfolk Premium Outlets. Tubers, Mom and I are still walking on this path here. This is still at the Norfolk Premium Outlets. They got a lot of walking paths here. Yeah, you want to switch? Let's switch. We're going to go on this gravel path because it looks like the sidewalk ends and goes to the parking lot. As you can see, they got another little man-made retention pond here with a little sprinkler in there, or a fountain, I should say. Beautiful area just to walk around. We've been trying to find new places to do our walks, mainly because we're getting tired of the same old paths. And this is something we can come to every once in a while. It's not something that is going to be good for us, you know, on a daily basis, because it is about 30 minutes from our house. But if I have to come down here for business, there's definitely something we'll consider walking on those occasions. This is the, let's see, I guess this would be the south end of the Norfolk Premium Outlets. So far I'm noticing they have a lot of gazebos. What you doing? Oh, it's composite. Yeah, she's saying that this isn't even real wood. It's just like a composite material. Plastic, which is good because around here it won't rot. Wood rots very quickly.
There's another pond over here.
Yeah, they got quite a few retention ponds. Uh-oh, look, do you know what you see? Got some mallard Got some mallard ducks right there.
There's a heron. See right there? There's a heron.
Let me see. Yep. Okay, right over there is a heron. I hope you guys can see that. A lot of wildlife. Matt Roy's Wild Kingdom at this point. Zoom back out here, but whoa. Very, very nice little ponds here, retention ponds, which are totally necessary, by the way. It helps keep water to feed the sprinklers and also helps with flooding. They can make little, I don't know what you would call them, like little pipes to feed the water that comes from the rain down into those ponds so the rest of the area doesn't flood.
It aerates the water, keeps the algae down. That's why they have those.
Okay.
Keeps the algae in the
There you go. A lot of reasons to have a retention pond, and that's also
sprays.
right. That's what the sprays are there for, to keep the algae from growing. So they've done a nice job here, I must say. A lot of gazebos. Then again, the grass is not really taken hold yet. That'll probably take another couple of years. But let's go ahead and do some more walking. I'm sure we'll find some more interesting things to show you guys here. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, tubers, check this out. Mom just pointed out to me, it's a gazebo, but it's a walk-through gazebo. You can walk right through it. The path goes literally right through it. That is so cool. So what do you think of this? Something we're going to come to in the future?
Yeah, I definitely like it.
Oh, it's beautiful here.
Just to get outdoors is nice, even if you don't want to shop.
Yeah, and I was saying, it gets boring walking the same path. I love the fact that we have it, but aren't you kind of getting bored walking the same path all the time?
All the time.
Yeah, this is definitely much nicer. Mm-hmm. And again, a lot more stores going to be coming in the near future, so they say.
Right.
This is where everything's coming to. Malls are passé now. People want to get outside. They don't want to feel like they're cooped in all the time. I think that's the main reason malls are failing. And then these are flourishing, these outlets and these town centers. But who knows, right? Maybe another 20 years, malls will be back in.
Right. So now let's go check out the stores.
All right, we're going to check out the stores and see if we can buy anything, even though I really don't need to. All right, we're going to start walking through the middle of this here. I love the little cobblestone. Oh, look at this. Did you notice this? Get a picture of that. Yeah, they got an embossed mermaid right in the tile there. Like I said, when it comes to Norfolk, everything mermaids. That's nice. Got a little pavilion here. Keep the sun out of your face, right? Oh, there you go, Mom. Win a new car. Yeah, right. What do we got here? Charger SXT Plus with black tops. A beautiful car. The only problem with these is when you fill them out, they constantly call you, right? Yeah. Don't do those unless you want to get called all the time by telemarketers. Old Navy Outlet. Famous footwear outlets. There's the Polo Ralph Lauren. You going in and doing some shopping? Yeah, I'll come in. We'll take a look. What is this? The factory footwear? Check it out. Mom needs to get some shoes. Show them what's going on with your shoes. Show them show them.
A little bit. There's a little bit of a.
From her bunion, yeah.
There's a little bit of a.
Don't hit my phone.
Thing there.
Yeah, it's starting to rip, so she's got to look for a good new pair of shoes. See what you think of some of these. Anything you like so far?
No, I'm looking for dressier shoes. Dressier shoes.
There you go. How about something like this? Is that too fancy for you?
I got a lot of.
Oh, come on. Don't you love that little brown lace look?
I have a lot of.
I know. All right, tubers. Mom's going to go ahead and look for some shoes. I'm going to go ahead and pause this vlog, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I know. Oh, well, we're going to film you a little bit. She's getting shy again. Mom went to the clearance section.
Yeah, show them my shoes, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Mom's a 9. Mom's got big feet, just like I do. You see anything you like?
No, I'm actually looking for something a little dressier here.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Did you see this with the little pink?
Yeah, I have a pair like that.
You do. That's why I liked it. What in the world is that? Yeah, I get what you're saying about the mesh. I had shoes like this, and they just fall apart. The little holes in here, see when I pull on it, it kind of stretches. And those things just never last, unfortunately. What else do you see? I know. They got a lot of summer stuff.
Which I like. But again, it's got the... Well, I don't think it's got quite as much as this, or does it? Yeah, it looks like the exact same shoe.
Yeah, it does, but if it's is that a Skechers, what you're wearing now? Yeah. That's the problem, though. I mean, if those rip through because of your bunions, the new ones probably will, too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking for something that just has all leather or all material. Okay.
Oh, well. All right, let's go back outside and start walking again. All right, tubers, so we're outside the pavilion. Here they got the Quiet Storm Surf Shop. Oh, Under Armour.
What is Under Armour?
They sell, like, just clothing. I've seen them online, but I've never actually seen an Under Armour store before. I will. Yeah, I haven't golfed in years. Got Nike over there. Here's a little swoosh. And here's the little vestibule area. Courtyard, I should say. There's your Starbucks. Yeah, why not? Oh, look what we got. AstroTurf. I'm all of a sudden reminded of the Brady Bunch in their AstroTurf backyard. Here we go. Well, it actually feels pretty good on the feet, though. I wouldn't want to fall on here. You get a pretty good heat burn on AstroTurf when you fall. Hey, Mom, check this out. Here we go. Giant chess. That is cool. So you got a pawn right there. It's been a long time since I played the game. You got the queen, right? Which one's the queen?
The queen is the second.
That's the king. That's the queen. That's a pawn. That's a.
That's a bishop.
Bishop.
No,
yep.
This is a bishop.
That's a bishop. This is a. What do they call the horse one?
I don't remember.
A rook. Is that a rook?
Yeah, the pawns are the little ones.
Yeah, the pawns.
Yes.
Yeah, you know why? Because the pawns are expendable. That's exactly what the term pawn means. Yeah. It comes from chess.
You know where we saw this, you weren't with us the last time, was in Gettysburg. They had one right downtown.
Really?
Yeah, they had the big chess set for the kids.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll have to come back sometime. Maybe we'll play. I used to play chess as a kid, but I've actually totally forgotten how to do it. You know, when you don't use something, you lose it.
Yeah, I mean, you too.
Here, what do you think of these chairs?
Oh, those are cool. They're wet.
They are wet, yeah. Definitely got some water droplets there.
Nice.
Probably from all the rain we had. It actually looks pretty comfortable. Of course, Mom's not really into sitting right now.
It's nice that they have all this for, people to shop and then a place to relax.
Yeah,
Most places don't have places, like Dad, when he gets tired of shopping, he wants to sit. usually no places to sit.
That's the problem. That's why the three of us never go out shopping. Not to mention the fact that Dad absolutely despises shopping.
Auntie Anne.
Oh, no, we're going to be good today. Auntie Anne's pretzels. We actually still have one of those in Chesapeake Square Mall, believe it or not.
They have a beef jerky house.
A Jamba Juice. I have never seen a Jamba Juice on the East Coast before. I know for you guys on the West Coast, that's kind of a West Coast thing. Oh man, I wish I didn't just eat. I would have grabbed myself a Jamba Juice. Yeah, we'll see. Let me see what kind of flavors they got here. Check it out. Okay. It's like a gift pack, I guess. See all the different things they have. Looks like a smoothie, maybe some kind of latte, and then a fruit bowl. That is so cool. Wow. And we got K Jewelers over here. I like how they put the pavilion roofs in certain areas. That way you're not totally getting the sun all the time.
Right, and if it rains, you have some place to go.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, when you're as fair-skinned as Mom and I are, it's important to have a lot of shade.
Right.
Or put tons of SPF 100 on. I've had that happen to me before. I've been sunburned many times in my life. Perfumes for you. All different kinds of perfumes. Forbes candies, woo! Now this we got to stay away from. What do they got in here? Saltwater Taffy from Virginia Beach. Something I do not eat anymore, especially with my teeth. Ha ha ha. This is so cool. Definitely going to be coming back here.
A small cookie for $1. Yeah, but look how small
I
they
know.
are.
Yeah, that is. But look at the big chocolate chips in there.
Yeah.
That actually looks really good. It looks like maybe peanut butter on the bottom there. What do they got here? They got oh, look at this. These are cashews. You got cinnamon glazed almonds, cinnamon glazed cashews, and cinnamon glazed pecans.
Wow.
Those actually look really good. As a matter of fact, my dad would absolutely love those. All right, tubers, I'm going to pause this for a few minutes. If I find anything else interesting, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. We've come to Skechers, and Mom wants to go in and look at the actual Skechers outlet. What are you looking at here? Oh, see, I like that. Honoring those who serve, show your military ID and get an extra 10% off. I have the utmost respect for all in the military, so that is a good thing. I like it when a store is supporting our military. Well, tubers, my battery is running low, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog till we get home. I hope you guys enjoyed this little coming attraction, I guess you could say, of the Norfolk Premium Outlets. We'll definitely be back here in the future, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this vlog, and I'll talk to you guys when we get back home. I'm back home. It's about 3 p.m. I'm going to end the vlog here for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I had fun going to the Norfolk Premium Outlets, and we'll go ahead and get there in the future, hopefully. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.